Okay, so we're gonna continue real quick, just a little bit more thoughts, because we kind of want to talk about some stuff that this war kind of opened up, like some topics for discussion. I'll let Rebel talk first. What did you want to say?
Orpheon, he has good like healer instincts, but he kind of suffers from like positioning and stuff. Every time I see him, he's like in the red, you know.
Yeah.
You can either attribute that to him like just not moving well, or to his teammates to not being there where he needs them to be. I don't know. They could work on their synergy a little bit more.
Medics, at least for me, you don't want, even if you can, like, if you're pushing forward, medics can kind of just, like, be a little bit more, just be a lot more conservative than the rest of your teammates. Stay a little further back. You have a pretty long heal beam, you know? You can, like, what's called, afford to stay back and still help out your team, you know?
Anything else you want to add?
Okay, so this has nothing to do with the gameplay. Well, I guess it does. We were talking about Lord and talking about them complaining about lag and stuff, and I just want to talk about that a little bit more. This game it doesn't have the best netcode. Everybody lags to an extent. When I play with my internet, I still lag a lot, but I don't complain every fucking match or every fucking second, or go on the Bro Lounge and complain about lag. Like, seriously, like, all you see when you go on the Bro Lounge is European kids saying, oh, we're the European servers, and oh, American servers so laggy and stuff. Like, seriously? You guys just need to quit it. Like, it's really annoying. Nobody cares at all. We're not saying it because it's long since past, like, that point where we have to complain about you guys complaining about it. This kind of just was the boiling point for me. You guys are all acting like babies. Seriously. I'm blowing you up, guys, right now. And I know I might be sounding like I'm overreacting a little bit, but, like, there comes a point where you're just complaining for the sake of complaining, and I just don't agree with it. And I guess Rebel's just letting me talk right now, rant a little bit.
Vent, you know?
Yeah,
say your piece.
Yeah, okay, like, Nightcracker, in his case, he's just like, oh, I'm just being honest. I think that, we'll say shit, if shit's on our mind, we'll say it. Like, okay, if shit's on your mind, say it, but we've already heard it a billion times. Like, you don't need to restate it for us. We know you're lagging. We know that because all of you change your names in-game to say that you're lagging. As if that wasn't apparent already from the 16 times before the match that you said it in IRC. So, you just don't need to state the obvious. Like, we're not little children anymore. You don't need to complain about the slightest things. And...
You know what?
Like I said...
I would give them credit where credit's due. Like, they won the war, but there's such thing as being a bad winner, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you guys win, then just take it and, you know...
Take it and leave, man. Yeah. Just take it and leave. Even brag about it a little bit. You guys won on an American server.
Exactly. That should be, like, a winning point instead of being like, well, fuck, we didn't play as well as we should have. And so we want this shit on the tapes that we're fucking godlike clan.
Like, seriously, like, if anything, you're demonstrating, like, strategies you can use to, you know, like, win in lag. Like, everybody has to deal with it. You have to just come up with ways to get around it. Just like anything else, you just need to come up with ways to get around it. Oh, this is a new map, CTF Bonfire. Like, at least in Lord's case, like, you have players who are extremely skilled, since Lord is, like, the clan that all the Europeans join. So you're bound to get some actually very skilled players. And sometimes skill just transcends lag for me. Like, you'll have players in America who can play on, like other servers from, like, you know, other regions of the world, and they'll play just as well. So, like, there's some strategies that kind of you can just get around lag with. And Lord knows all of them. I don't understand why they have to, you know, complain every fucking minute about it.
Yeah, like, you just want to look at the landscape as an optimist rather than as a pessimist. Or as pessimists like to call themselves, the realist, you know? Like, oh, yeah, it's real talk. We're being honest here. When I'm not just bashing on you guys because it's, like, funny.
because there has been extremely skilled European players in the past. Just to name a few, there was Ari, there was Brutal, Chester / the Fuzz. There's Og. There's I Am Awesome. There's Orpheon, for example. Orpheon's skilled. I think YD62 is pretty skilled. I think Dan, he's solid as well. I've said this all in the previous video. All of them around the same skill level. All of them pretty good. They know what they're doing. They can work as a team. Like, okay, yeah, they have some kinks to iron out about like what their roles are. Like, I see a lot of Lord players playing multiple different classes in one match, but still, they got their shit together when they need to. So yeah, that's basically just my piece on it. Like, you guys are good. Just stop fucking complaining every second.
And that wraps up Real Talk with Incel Guard.
Yeah, basically, there should be just like a little series about me just ranting about things in Gang Garrison, because
fuck that.
all I do is fucking complain.
Yeah, we're talking about the biggest hypocrite here. Incel Guard, the biggest complainer.
Yeah, but the difference is I complain about stupid menial internet arguments, not stupid menial lag.
All right.